Hello backtracking YouTubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Metroid, with me, Blue Ankylo. So in this episode, we're going to have to do a little bit of backtracking like I sort of hinted at there. This is kind of the part that if you're trying to do a 100% speed run always seems to catch me up anyway, specifically. We'll climb up this area normally this time though. Oops, or fall down. Okay. So you can see sort of what it's like if you go normally. We were in this room before over this way, so I'll show you how this way goes. This is the one with all those pink dudes, the pink space pirates. So, we just came from a different direction before. And they're not so tough now that we've got our plasma beam. Plasma. So you remember we got an energy tank with the weird crappy dude down there. Now that we've got the space jump, getting around is a lot easier. Kind of show you some of the stuff up here. You're supposed to have to sort of, oops, messed my jump up. It's not totally easy to get around with the space jump. Oh, come on. All the way down. Okay, that's not going quite perfectly. Alright, come on, get used to space. Ah! Stupid thing. Oh yeah, you can kill those. But if you kill them, you can't grapple off of them, so. Alright, anyway, space jump takes a little bit of time to get used to, and I figured I'd show you this way since I didn't go up this way the first time. Nothing terribly exciting over here. You could kill some of those if you like, but you may recognize this spot. Well, almost. I don't want to go too far or else I'll have to go all the way around, but you could exit Maridia from this side if you wanted, and you'd end up here in Brinstar, right next to that's where we got the power bombs and all that stuff the first time. So that's just an exit if you're tired of Maridia. I don't know, I don't think I'd ever take this route out myself, but there might be some purpose for it if you're just tired of the water. Anyway, oh, I fell down again. Alright, so anyway, what we're trying to do is get out of here in a timely fashion. So yeah, the space jump is a little bit fiddly. It's not hard to use or nothing, of course, but kind of depends on the direction you're facing when you press jump again, and kind of locks up sometimes, it seems. So, we've been here before. This time, well, I'll fill in that map spot. There's a couple blue bits on the map that might as well show that we've been there, as you can see. Now we've filled that area in. So anyway, I mentioned or showed you guys that thing over here. And you need to go... Oh, stupid little shell dudes. We need to go this way now. Although, there's two pits you can fall down, and if you didn't have the plasma beam, you couldn't kill those as easily. And that's one of those crazy sand falls that you can't actually climb back up. So anyway, once you're here, this is kind of a tricky area. It's a little bit of a maze to get through. There's falling rocks and stuff. You pretty much need... Oops. Ah, I messed that up. You pretty much need the jump ball to get up there, although you can do it without the spring jump, whatever it's called. Try not to fall down either. There's a... you don't want to fall down yet. You could get up by jumping and turning into a ball, but it's probably easier to get it, if I can do it. Come on. There we go, like that. So anyway, another reserve tank and some missiles over here. No big deal. Nice to get them, though. I think... Wait a second. How am I... I thought I fixed that. How do I keep changing it off of auto? I must be pressing some button that turns it off. Oh well. We should be good now. Anyway, so we picked up a couple more things. We've got our 4 reserve tanks and all that. Unfortunately, that first sand pit we came down, we have to go back and fall down it again. And basically have to fall down one of these areas somewhere around here. And so that's just the way it goes. And at least we have the space jump to help speed things up a little bit. So, yeah, if there's a better way to do this for a speed run, I don't know. Unfortunately, you just sort of have to backtrack your way through it twice. So, not my favorite part of the game. I mean, it's cool and all finding all the secrets, but unfortunately, you have to sort of do the same area twice, or actually 3 times, technically, because that jumpy ice part with all the grappling hook walls, whatever, we had to go up from there and then down from there twice. It's, no big deal, but makes for a bit of backtracking. So hopefully we can get this done quickly, and then we can continue on to the next area. Now, I didn't mention it because we haven't run into any yet, but now that we have the gravity suit, we are also immune to some lava, let's say. Oh, that was cool. Flying speed boost jump. Some lava. So I'll show you the difference once I get to Norfair again. But the sort of light colored lava, which might not even be lava, it might be acid or something. Anyway, we're now immune to that, and that's cool. So that opens up a couple new areas for us, or one big one specifically. And the other kind of lava, the thicker, darker looking lava, will still burn us, but that's just one little nice perk of having the gravity suit. What else have we got going on? We've defeated 3 of the special bosses. Now, we only showed you, remember that cool statue I showed you after we killed Kraid that sort of unlocked. If we've gotten back there after killing Phantom or now Dragoon, some more parts of the statue will unlock. But I don't really feel like making all that backtracking just to show you that. We'll go there eventually anyway, but we've got one more big boss to kill, so we might as well take care of him first. I think, is there anything on the right side here? I can't remember. There is... Okay, well, probably not the best idea to go that way. This side is easier than the other side. I don't think there's as many tricks to get around. You just have to be prepared for some falling blocks, whatever you want to call those, disappearing blocks. Anyway, so if you don't have the spring jump yet, I would take this right path first, and then once you've got the spring jump, take the left path. That way you don't have to do it the trip like 3 times. Where's my downwards? There's kind of a little hole on the floor that you have to fall through to go down. There it is. Alright, so that's it. Now we're done for Maridia. If we can get out, that is. So there's lots of ways out, as you may have noticed. There's a couple ways to Brinstar, there's a way back to Criteria, all of that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, and our plasma beam is so powerful, it doesn't even freeze these things, so that's kind of interesting. If you wanted to freeze them to jump on them, you can't even do that with the plasma equipped. So that's kind of cool. I forgot about that. Alright, so yeah, like I said, we're heading to Norfair because of our lava protection and jumpity bonus ability now. Once you had the gravity suit, you could start working your way down, but you kind of need the space jump to really explore all around properly. And luckily, Norfair is not very far away. Actually, there is one more thing I should get on the way. Forgot about this. There's a something over here that we could have... No, pretty hard to get till now, actually. But there was a little secret-y thing that I didn't show you. So, if you remember where we fought Kraid, we will not go that far. It's just up here, actually. Those things aren't too scary anymore. Anyway, if you take your X-ray scope here, you'll see some missiles surrounded by power bombs. So, not too difficult a trick, but you have to know it's there, so makes you look around for a lot of secrets with your little X-ray scope, essentially. Anyway, huzzah, we got that. There's still quite a few things that we haven't picked up yet that we could. There's quite a bit of stuff in Brinstar, since we've got the gravity suit that we could pick up. We'll get it, though. Just don't want to have to make too many backtracking trips while I'm recording. Seems a little bit silly to spend hours and hours and hours just when I could save some time, you know. Anyway, down to Norfair we go. Let's see. Is there anything important I've missed before we go even further down? Don't think so. I've come back for all the secrets and stuff that I can remember anyway off the top of my head. Essentially, you can actually see on the map there's that little blue bit with the a boss, so that's where we're going to head. And seeing as there's a bunch of blue area there, we'll go the way that I didn't go last time. I mentioned before that there was a different way of getting down there to where the Crocomire was, so I'll kind of show you how that works. It's not very hard. So run through our little brain suckers. You run so fast you catch up with your gun, it's funny, you can't even... Oh yeah, this is the... If it's lava, it doesn't hurt you, but I think it... I don't know if it's considered lava or acid, but now that you've got your gravity suit, you can stand in that stuff. And these things, if you came here without the plasma beam, they're also quite invincible, I believe. You remember those little blue or grayish guys? They were back right near the beginning and we couldn't hurt them. But now you can. And if you go left from here, just briefly, this is right above where we fought the Crocomire. So that's cool, if you're wondering how this all connects up. And then if we go the other way, we'll actually find another room we've been to eventually. This is probably a useful thing. I actually could have used this back when I fought the Crocomire because I had almost no energy. But hey, no big deal, we won. And this is another place that you're supposed to have at least the hook shot, if not the space jump. Just, you can make it across without it, of course. It just, you get burned in the lava or spiked a little bit. And I think I showed you this one before from the other side here. So now that you've got the wave beam, you can go either way. And we can go through this brown door, orange door. I guess it's orange really. Orange or brown? So we could have looked in here a while ago, but there's no way across. You can look all the way over here and see that cool thing, but you can't get through. So you basically need the gravity suit and the space jump. Although there might be... I don't know if you can do this without the space jump, actually. There's an awful lot of spikes, so you probably need the space jump. I don't know if it's possible without it. And here we are. We'll save it here, and I'll see how much time I've got. I'd like to at least show you this next floor, but I always got to check my video length. It's important. So back in a second. Alright, we are good for a little bit longer. I promise I will be getting a timer eventually. I'm already planning on finding one. We just don't have any in the house right now, so just got to go buy one. Anyway, more epic music in the background. We're heading to, well, still Norfair, but now we're in the difficult Norfair, where everything is harder. That lava down there, that will still hurt us. And it's still part of the main Norfair map, but the elevator made it look like you went way far down. This place, because I don't have a whole lot of time, I'm going to try to just zip over to the left quick. There's a couple things. There's one more thing I'd like to do in this video if I can get to it. So let's zip on over quick. You could have gone to the right, but it's pretty much just a dead end right now. There's not a whole lot you can do. Wow, this looks suspicious. Maybe a power ball? And another one of these Chozo statues. Solve the puzzle by, you know, becoming a ball in his hand. Luckily, he's a nice Chozo statue and hasn't attacked us, if you remember that one at the beginning. You could imagine he could, like, squish you in his hand or something. Not very nice. So the lava has drained out. That's kind of nice. You don't need to use a power bomb for that. It just makes it go a bit faster. And now we got all kinds of new monsters down here. Well, maybe not a whole bunch, but there's some new stuff. And a fairly tricky missile. Another one of these newbie traps the first time you get here. If you just run across, that would not work. If you were really prepared, you might check like that. But I was already in the know. Whoa, it's another... What's that? Another Chozo statue? Oops. Okay, well, let's fight him. Now this guy I like to fight with charge beams. The first boss that I reliably used charged up power beams. Why do I do this, you ask? Well, let's show you what happens if you use a super missile. He catches it, and throws it at you. If you throw them fast enough, you can hit him a couple times, but I figure he's pretty tough, so might as well use that one. Also, if you use missiles, he dodges them, so that's pretty cool. He's a lot stronger than that first one we fought. All kinds of new moves. But we got him, no problem. Huzzah! Boss down. So, we've now killed the second Chozo statue. Now there is something up there. We'll be back. I'll try to get this in this episode, because this may be the best item in the game. The screw attack. Oh yeah. Another staple of Metroid games. You're now essentially electrified while you spin jump. So, what does that mean? Pretty much anything you run into will die instantly in one hit. And you can also break some blocks with it. So, very nice. I think though, before we get to use it too much, I'm going to have to wrap this episode up. I think there's a save station here? There's a recharge station. Well, I'll have to do today. Anyway, now that we've got our amazing screw attack, we have, I believe, every item in the game. Except for missiles and stuff, which will fill up soon enough, and some energy tanks. So anyway, very nice. All powered up and ready to go. So yeah, that wraps up this episode. Thanks for watching again, and hope you're enjoying my Let's Play of Super Metroid. Have a great day.